Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. As preppers, you're probably reading a lot of articles, and you read those nice business articles about talking about inflation, and sometimes they're really boring, they explain things, but to be honest with you, we know there's inflation. And we know every time they print more money or they take on more debt, it creates more inflation. So prepare for inflation. You might say, it doesn't really bother me. I'm not doing anything. Well, it's bothering me. Luckily, I have purchased most of my building materials for two major home renovation projects, so they were on site and I'm continuing to use them. So thank God I did that, because I could not do some of my projects without having that stuff put back. And as a prepper, I like putting stuff back. I like being able to, I need something, I can go get it and have it on hand. And that's just been me for my whole life, but it is definitely paying off now. Let me show you what inflation is doing and the lack of supplies just in the building trades. I know of projects that have been canceled. I know projects that are being on hold. I know it's very hard for contractors to quote prices because they have to put clauses in there because of the increasing materials. I will show you how bad it's actually getting, and this is getting to affect me. It's getting to affect friends I know that work in the construction field. This is a 2x12, and it was 16 foot long, but I cut it off. I actually used it on one of my projects. At the end of November, I have the receipts in my journal. It was $26.57. That's what I paid for this plus tax. Today it is $68.98, so that's over $42 increase for one board. A house takes many of these boards for, if you're using them for floor joists. That is a huge increase percentage wise, gigantic. Also, you use a lot of Advantech. This is Advantech. It's subflooring. It comes in 4x8 sheets. I paid $35.34 at the end of 2020. It is now $56.98. It's $21 more. $21 more per sheet. A 2x6x16 spruce went from $11.28 to $24. Almost $13 increase for one board. I could keep going on. I could have listed 50 other things that I have purchased and had records of. Just a 2x4x8, a simple 2x4 that's pressure treated, I paid $4.27. It is $9.98 today at Lowe's. $5.71 more. So some things have doubled in price, some have gone up more. OSB, you've seen my stack of OSB. Some of that I purchased for $9.95, and that was probably at the beginning of 2020. I think I bought 100 or 150 sheets. That stuff's almost all gone, but then in November of 2020, I purchased a bunch more, me and my son, and we paid $14.95 for it. It is now today almost $37 a sheet. This is inflation. This is going to kill our economy. This is real stuff. Is coming to affect people now. I know people are putting off projects. It's just going to get worse. Prepare, please. If you have money sitting inside and you know of a project that you might do that items haven't gone up as much. I haven't seen it in insulation. It's gone up just a little bit, but nothing like wood has. Concrete blocks, ready-mix masonry has not gone up a lot. So if you have a project plan, get it. I've used a lot of blocks and a lot of masonry in my wall. Most of my blocks, though, I salvaged. But the masonry does cost money. If you got a project coming up, you might want to switch from wood to concrete blocks, masonry. It will be a lot cheaper, and it won't rot. Termites won't get it. Inflation is real. Inflation's going to get worse. It is affecting the average Joe on the street. So prepare accordingly. I could talk about food. Food is going up. I could talk about ammo. Ammo is crazy. Our standard of living is going down. Cost is going up. And people's wages really aren't increasing. So prepare accordingly. Thanks for watching.